What's up, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? Another day, another Clash of Clans video. It is your host, Galadon, and I just gotta tell you guys, I can't even believe that I'm here, that I'm doing this. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart and soul for your support. You guys coming to watch these videos, it has helped revitalize my interest in Clash of Clans, believe it or not. Now, I always enjoyed playing, of course, my maxed out account and the nearly maxed out account, Fix That Rush, but something about playing free to play is so refreshing for me, and I realize there's so many tens and hundreds of thousands of you out there that already have done this and have discovered the true rewarding feeling of playing without spending money. And just don't do me a favor, don't tell Supercell about this. And for those of you that are spending money, remember to use code Galadon, okay? And the rest of us, free to play, we will do that. But of course, again, remember, I will always have massive gemming accounts and episodes coming soon. In the meantime, it is GoWipe. That's right, GoWipe, brothers and sisters from Clash of Clans. We are back, flashing back to 2013. And speaking of, I am going to do this again soon. We are going to take a look at some of my earliest videos and talk about how far we have all come since those days. Now, here we go. I thought that for my very first boosted GoWipe attack that we would go out and find a completely maxed out Town Hall 10. Because at Town Hall 9, even without an Archer Queen and only a level 13 Barbarian King, I figured GoWipe, it was so strong back then, it's got to be a 3-star army. It's just been a long time since I've used it, and I realized that you can't really GoWipe at Town Hall 13, so here we go, the 3-star army that is going to crush maxed out Town Hall 10s, and you know it, right? We're going to get in there with a little bit of funneling, get that troop deployment, spell timing and placement, and wipe out these big Town Halls. They are going to have no idea what hit them when I leave them in the dust. And yeah, so we're having a lot of fun. Hey, come on, honestly, this was, you saw it, this was the very first village I found. I'm not turning down that kind of loot, okay? We're going to go for it, even if it is slightly, just slightly less than a maxed out Town Hall 10, right? Okay. Maybe a building or two that still needed to be upgraded, obviously the walls, but beyond that, a pretty tough base for certain, and just, okay, so great reintroduction to Clash of Clans GoWipe attacks. Just trying to get that feel down, because remember, we've been spamming, and I'm spamming away right now. In fact, as I am making this episode, I've got dragons cooking. I am going out and hitting the spray and pray dragon attacks, which I cannot recommend highly enough. If you are looking for an easy way to get those long-term grinds done, use a spammy style army, because then even if you need to go run and do something else, even if you only have 30 seconds to play, you drop the army a couple of spells and you're good. You can walk away with the confidence that you're going to pick up a large portion of the loot. Here, the GoWipe proves quite profitable, I have to admit. 3,300 Dark Elixir and about 1 million in resources for the first ever back to Town Hall 9 maxed out GoWipe. And yes, okay, so we didn't have an Archer Queen. We did boost the army, and that is going to help out a little bit. And then before we get another one done, we're going to get back in here and get some wall upgrades. I, again, keep on forgetting to do this to get some of the gold spent before we go out and collect more gold. I'm surprised at how much gold we're actually able to find right here. And yes, haven't had an issue with Dark Elixir to this point. We've pretty much been keeping the Archer Queen down 100% of the time, and then the Barb King down, I would say, probably 75% of the time or so. And again, working on the walls, getting some 8, 9, 10s, just like, about half as many 10s as 9s. The idea eventually to move some of those level 10 walls into the core to protect our Town Hall. We'll do one more. You guys don't mind if I just leave it like this, do you? That's fine. That's not going to bother anybody. Just a little hole right there. Yeah, okay. So let's go on. We'll try a couple more raids. And of course, we've still got the boost running. So it's back to GoWipe for some more big loot action. And I tell you what, if you didn't like where I left that wall, go ahead and hit the like button on the video, and that will let me know that I need to fix that wall for you. But okay, so here's my army. You can see the Archer Queen is down for a day. Yes, I'm cheating a little bit with the clan castle because I'm picking up a maxed out Yeti. Does it help that much? I don't know. It seems like it does a little bit, but I can't really imagine what else could go better in there other than to put a full-size golem in there. But, again, It's kind of a toss-up, 6 of one, half a dozen or the other. I would love to hear your input about what you think the best high level, given that I've got Town Hall 13s in this clan, high level attacking clan castle should go in there. Now again, notice this was live, and the reason I do this is to show you, to prove to you that we are finding the major loot right now in Crystal 2. This is the second base. The second base I came across is another, and this one, wait, the last Town Hall 10 was fully maxed out, right? This one looks even stronger. Is this a hacker? This is a Town Hall 10 with Town Hall 11 defenses? Is this even possible? Okay, can you guys understand sarcasm? Please get it out of my comments. Those of you that don't know what sarcasm is, go to the dictionary, look it up first. The rest of you guys, feel free to flame those that leave the comments that say things like, Galadon, that wasn't a maxed out Town Hall 10, you're an idiot, okay? Please, help me out, you guys. Be a Galafan member and get in there and flame those people that are trying to flame me. Okay, anyway, let's flame this base down to the ground because it is abandoned, it is dead, but it had a massive amount of loot. It's got a large amount of trophies available as well. We just, we have to remember that even these dead bases are going to have some pretty tough defenses. The wizard towers, archer towers, cannons, Teslas, and the defending heroes still have to be dealt with, even if the Infernos are dead or never built, and the Expos also not working. But notice, again, the funneling, just about flawless. We are into the core. This, of course, if it works against a dead 10, it's going to work against a live 9. And then I kind of run into the typical problem here on the outside. It's like, well, okay, you got into the core. Now what? How much can you do getting out of the core without a jump spell, without a way to try to blast out from the middle? But again, this base is going to fall to superior tactics. And yeah, I don't know. I'm having fun, right? We're at least mixing things up. Now that Dark Elixir drill right there, yeah, that was kind of a regret. I was thinking, okay, there's like 1,500 Dark Elixir sitting in this drill, and I didn't think that we had a chance to get to it because it is on the far side of where we attacked from. But surprisingly, the golems and the P.E.K.K.A.s doing a great job at tanking right here, and eventually we are going to get there. I've completely forgotten the whole fundamental behind GoWipe, and that is that those monstrous golems have so many hit points that they can tank for extremely long periods of time. And check it out right here as we do eventually work our way around the outside of the base. And here it comes. 1,548 Dark Elixir is gone. There it is. We pick up the Dark Elixir, and sure enough, we are going to end up wiping out the rest of this base and picking up another 3-star. So GoWipe, is it a true 3-star strategy? Well, against these bases, perhaps. Other than that, maybe not. Not a great war strategy. I miss the days of GoWipe, you guys. I really do. And that's why I want to go back and take a look at those old videos where pretty much it was the meta. I mean, GoWipe was the thing back in 2013. So, but then again, lots has happened since then, like clan wars, little things like that. But check it out as they continue to tank all the way around. We are going to indeed get to that very last hidden Tesla, essentially doing a 360. This is where we started, more or less, and we go all the way back around to the beginning and pick up the 3-star. So far, my GoWipes have been flawless, and check it out, 6633, not a record, but that is an insane amount of Dark Elixir. We are going to have no issues continuing to upgrade our heroes nonstop and getting back to the lab. Remember, the Dark Elixir troops were a bit rushed in the lab also. Speaking of rushed, I've been debating whether or not to rush the Builder Hall, and I've actually come to a decision. And we're not going to rush it. I know some think you should. Yes, you don't pay as severely for rushing on the Builder Hall side as you do at home, but why not? As long as we are maxing out the home village, let's work on maxing out the Builder Hall before we go up. And then we might have a little bit less pain in attacking. So Builder Hall 5 is still, I'm thinking, about 2 or 3 weeks away before we can safely and properly upgrade to Builder Hall 5 from a maxed out Builder Hall 4. In the meantime, back at home, you'll notice continuing to run GoWipe, continuing to upgrade walls, continuing to rake in the gold. We are constantly having so much more gold than elixir. Obviously, that's because the armies are costing quite a bit of elixir, but we're still profiting and we're still doing okay. And okay, so I went back and I predicted psychically, statistically, how many of you were going to like the video because you wanted that wall fixed. And it turns out that many of you don't like it when I leave a hole in a wall. So we went ahead and repaired that for you. So I hope you guys can rest easy knowing that the walls will look a little bit more orderly here by the end of the episode. Hold on. Level 9s look good. Level 10s look good. And then these level 8s. Wait, I got to move this over here. And then this row can go over there. Perfect. Okay, so there you go. Are you happy? Everybody? Maybe? Hopefully? We'll keep working on it. And again, my goal is to get rid of the level 8 walls completely pretty soon. In the meantime, looks good. The progress base is progressing. If you want to have your own progress base like this, you can go to my Discord server, discord.gg/Galadon Gaming, and you can copy all of my bases, okay? Not just the progress bases, the free-to-play bases, and of course, all of my Town Hall 13 bases as well. There goes the Barbarian King on his way to level 14, folks. That's right, I've got so much Dark Elixir that I can afford to constantly upgrade both of the heroes. And yes, it is costly for the raids, but dragons, like I keep telling you guys, are super powerful and very, very efficient. Although it does slow down the regular elixir growth, it all balances out in the end because we have so many gold upgrades to get done. Again, daily deals. What do you guys think I should be buying? Book of Heroes, I hear? What about anything else besides a Book of Heroes and a training potion? Let me know your opinions, and I will use these gems. Remember, Master League is just around the corner. Well, okay, fine. It's a little bit further than just around the corner, but let's check in the status report to see where we are in current trophies. We have gained, but we're still in Crystal 2, almost 2,400, so Crystal 1 and then Master. It's going to happen, I promise you. The most loot numbers, again, I think maybe next episode we're going to start to switch to tracking overall how much we've done because we can't seem to beat these records. And then our next goals, well, let's just keep telling ourselves this is not a grind. This is not a grind. This is a lot of fun. It's not a grind. But no, seriously, I'm having a good time, and you guys made it all the way to the end of the episode. You are the true Gala fam. I love it. Think about it. Appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there. No, stay inside. Be kind to other people, planets, and the animals. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more attacks.
Galadon, do you mind socially distance yourself a bit more, sir?